This is Paul. Yeah. Hmm? Now, just so we understand, yeah, you have ownership of what you don't own. Because you bought from somebody what they didn't own. Yeah. And in your mind, I own it because I paid somebody for the ownership of it that didn't own it. Yes. hmm So that you can launder money and convince each other. Yes. That as long as I pay you, yes, it's mine, even though I don't own it. Now, kidnapping, pooch, Brent. These U.S. codes, yeah, you're gonna say, well, I did it in the best interest of the children, yeah, and I'm gonna say that you intentionally conspired against my rights, the rights of my sons, yes, the rights of my wife, as much as I dislike mentioning that, yes, and the rights of Marilyn Van Proyen and her kids, yes. Now, two or more persons conspired to injure Marilyn Van Proyen. Pooch. Mike Van Proyen. Yes. My sister Susan Bowers. Wayne Condit. Right now! And Rotary. Now, you had conspired, yes, to injure Marilyn Van Proyen. Used an image of somebody else. Yes. And then there's the injury to Lugina. Yes. Being the adopted, exploited daughter. Now, the intimidation of myself, yeah, because Mike can do whatever he wants. Yes, because Mike lives in an imaginary place, yeah, where he can pay anybody to do anything he says. U.S. Code 241, yeah, would be a conspiracy against rights. Now, when I told you that I wanted to speak to Marilyn, yeah, you decided that you weren't going to allow me to do that. Because Mike paid you, yes, in your top secret way of receiving money, yes, that was going to be laundered through, yes, businesses that you don't have ownership of, because you paid the business, yes, to sell you what they didn't sell, yes, so that you could launder money. Sheriff, is that what you're doing? U.S. Code 241, conspiracy against rights. Now, you would have thought, yes, with all the emails, pooch, all the documentation of all of the crimes, yes, that the two or more of you, yes, would have stopped doing what you're doing, yes, but you've always done it this way. This is the way right now. This is the way that you've always done it. You decide that you're just going to come the money, poach right now. You use your electric grid and your virtualized selves, yeah, to convince each other that I'm going to pay you. And then you make arrangements to receive the money, yes, through some way so that it is not accounted for, yes, so that you never pay any taxes on it, yes, so that you can buy and sell what you don't have ownership of. Free exercise of enjoyment or any other right or privilege secured to Marilyn Van Proyen by the Constitution or the laws of the United States. Now, Meryl Lee has been sitting there for 4.5 years. Yeah, because Mike made her. And since she's so important, you decided to deprive Marilyn Van Proyen of any enjoyment, yes, free exercise of any right or privilege secured to her, yes, by the Constitution of the laws of the United States. Yeah, the Squam Police Department sided with Mike Van Proyen and Meryl Lee. Yes, because of your absolute need to conceal what you've been doing. And since you're a cop, yeah, you can arrest anybody right now for any fabricated evidence. Yes. As you did on January 4th of 2016 when you arrested me. Isn't that right, Corey Hall? You can fabricate any evidence against anyone that attempts to stop, yes, your conspiracy against the enforcement of the laws of the United States. You can say anyone's crazy without any evidence. You can say that the people are mentally ill when you know that they're not. You can lie! You can lie! You can just